So one, it's dark because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm just waking up from a dream and some downloads. I want to talk about people pleasing. I was a big people pleaser my whole entire life. There's different types of people pleasing, but the one that I was for my friends. I'm a very solitude loving type of girl, so I've always had like a small group of friends in my life. When I was younger, I used to relish in the fact that all the best friends and people I was attracting were like broken birds that I wanted to help fix. I was attracting people who just had a lot of trauma and were dealing with a lot of broken home issues, like not having their dads in their lives or going through hectic family lifestyles. And I really felt like I was sent to save the day. So I just wanted to be in their lives, show them so much love, and be there for them. I was good at always picking up on energy since I was a kid with adults, kids, and things that they probably were lacking. So when it came to a best friend or someone super close, it was like, absolutely, I have so much more love in my heart to give you. Like, let's form our close-knit relationship and be great. But it wasn't until I got older that I was realizing how much of a detriment it had on me and how I just put this title on and wore it as a badge and became my sense of identity. And it became super harmful for my growth because one, when you start realizing that the relationships you attract in life mirror your own reality, you start to have a different perspective. So I just became this big listening girl. I was just ready to listen to everyone's problems because I lacked emotional intelligence and maturity where I couldn't speak on my feelings at all. I was never given a platform or a stage as a kid to freely express myself, and I never ever thought anybody would have any care to what I was feeling or what I had to say. So I just wanted to be the therapist for everyone, just listening to all their problems and being there for them. And anytime anybody tried to put the spotlight on me, I would quickly know how to navigate the situation where no one really knew about me, who I really was, what my feelings were, what my real thoughts were. I kind of was super superficial when it came to people in general and those relationships as well. I realized on my end where I didn't carry enough depth for it to grow. And they were great relationships, but if you really look at it, eagle-eyed view, it was really one-sided because I didn't enter my true self because I didn't know how. Over the past 15 years, I've been on my spiritual journey, but I didn't start doing my shadow work till about 6 years. And I started really seeing that I was also not helping in these dynamics by not really being my true self or not even discovering what my real feelings were. So I made it my mission to find out who I was, to really start being more vocal about my thoughts and my feelings for my own well-being, you know? And that started requiring me to put boundaries up with people. Because in essence, I used to help them at the detriment to self. So they would come to me and my cup will be empty and I will still give. And I will always have to go into these solitude moments where I'm just constantly refilling my cup because I feel so depleted, where I'm not even getting the work I need to get done for myself anymore. And I realized it wasn't working out for me. So I really took some deep time to self-reflect, self-evaluate, and really purposefully do things different. I had to purposely push myself into the things that I feared doing. Creating the content or using my voice was such a big issue, and putting on my vlogs with my personality. My whole entire social media never knew who I really was. I only ever gave them 1/16 of me, which is glamour girl mode. But no one knew the spiritual side to me, how deep and complex my thoughts are, and how I am really out here like helping people. I kept that hidden and I just didn't feel like exposing myself. It wasn't comfortable for me. And I really had to work on why, who I was, and what did I want to represent, and what did being free mean for me. Because I always deemed myself a bird who wanted to be free. but you keep yourself locked in a cage. How does that work? Oxymoron. So I ended up doing this hypnosis, QAHHT, I think it was. I did a past life experience and I was stuck in darkness. When I got out of it, I instantly realized the representation of keeping myself caged in. When are you going to open that cage and fly and be free? I made it my mission for the past 2 years to be that bird. So I got super diligent with my social media. I got super diligent with getting my voice out. I got super diligent with putting boundaries up. I lost friendships because of these boundaries I put into place, where in all essence, it just was me putting myself first. And it wasn't even a selfish way, because I've been selfish and people pleasing my entire life. This was more so me putting myself in a position where I can strive and achieve my goals and not deplete myself. And people couldn't handle that shift. They couldn't handle the fact that I wasn't there at every moment that they needed a phone call to express their drama, unload their baggage on. The relationships were one-sided anyway when I started to really look at them, because I wasn't even getting what I was putting into them. So it was completely fine with me because I was growing. And the whole point of this journey, while we're here, everyone's around and we love them, but we're here for self. We're here to grow and nurture our relationship with spirit, divine, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, and really harness our powers and start to shed the skin that society has put on us all these years. There's layers of things that they've downloaded onto us. And the point is to really get back to who our true nature is since birth. I've been on my mission to get back to who I truly am, without the imprints, without the corruption. Who are you? I know who I am, and I'm the same person I knew when I was a kid. And I'm really getting back to her, and it's such a fulfilling journey. So people pleasing, different ways to do it. They're all unhealthy ways, though. You really have to find balance. It's a balance between being there for others and making sure you nurture yourself, and allowing people the space to be there for themselves. You are not everyone's savior. They have their self in God for that. So keep strong and do what you gotta do.